It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce.
He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has,
is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And no excitement, unless you're on the defensive team of last week, in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Chiefs' 44-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First and 10. That's a 39-yard line. Quick throw here to Johnston. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 18. That's another. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Herbert. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Pierce gets this one running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught here by Adams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 7 catches, 95 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And the slot man goes in motion left. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
At the 20-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now here's Colby Wadman. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
They'll get this complete to Worthy.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
2nd down and 4.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Mahomes going to throw.
That pass complete to Moore.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion, the tight end. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Hill. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Pacheco is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the... And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Up the middle they go. Lowry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Finds Johnston. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert throwing again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Mahomes to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. In motion comes the tight end left. Herbert now. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
In motion right is Johnston.
Herbert just beat the play clock. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 40-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Up to the 20.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. This 2nd and 4.
Palmer. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
3rd down and 10.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Toss right side to Pacheco.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now here's Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and
8. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Butker's kick here is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Herbert.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Herbert.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught here by Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
The tight end in motion right. Now Mahomes.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Short throw to Disley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Now a 2nd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lowry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On third down, it's Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Short throw to Disley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Complete to number 16.
One last throw here for Herbert.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 now at 6-5.
Bye.